Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the San Diego Padres. The line coming into this one is how effective this team's starting rotation has been of late. They've been on an absolute tear, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, they've been lights out. It's almost like each starter's trying to outdo the last. Game after game, they're keeping opposing hitters just guessing up there at the dish.
First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Matt Waldron. What do you look for here?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Stephen Kwan, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Taps softly to the right side, and a foul ball. And down on strikes. One out. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one pushed foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the
tosses to first. Guardians go down in order. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here at Petco Park. And today's starter, John Means. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. And that is out of play. Lockridge on at first, nobody out. That misses the zone, and 1-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line, and there's a hit. Throw into third, in there safely.
In there.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Luis Ariz stands in. 3 hits and a loss last night. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Only pulls at first on the throw from shallow right. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
This to third, Ramirez. In plenty of time to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, a really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. It's the Padres 1 and the Guardians nothing. Back here in San Diego, top of the second. Here's the veteran first baseman, Carlos Santana. Waldron back to work. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And here is Kyle Manzardo. He takes it on his own. And that quickly 2 away. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And that one in the air center field. Lockridge makes the catch. And that is that. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Eggy Rosario. There's a rocket into the outfield, and that's going to get into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he's into second with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Next for the Padres, Connor Joe. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No balls. 1 strike.
That's a laser base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out.
Well, Boog, you have to be able to trust your coaches in this spot. That's what baseball is all about. You're relying on the people around you to set you up for success. Players need to rely on their coaches the same way they rely on their teammates.
Now the catcher up to hit, Luis Campusano. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Naylor makes the catch, and that is that. And we're back onto the third inning, and now the center fielder, Lane Thomas. Swing and a ball popped up. Cronenworth settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Here's Brian Rocchio, and first offering is fouled off. Fastball for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got him swinging. Guardians go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And that one fouled off. Lockridge measures 6 feet even, 185 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. And a foul ball. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The 0-2. And there's a ball. This one in the air right field. Brennan sizes this one up. Makes the grab, 1 down. It's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. Line drive. Kwan makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Offense held in check there. On to inning number 4. It's the Padres 1 and the Guardians nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Stephen Kwan. That one fouled off. Swing and a foul straight back. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Popped up. Brings it in. And there's 1 down. And now Will Brennan struck out swinging his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Joe getting an angle on it. 2 down. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Grounded out his first time up. in there, and it's 0-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Outside corner, got him looking. The Guardians go down in order. They still trail 1-0. Bottom four, now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Manny Machado up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Out in front and foul to the left side. And that one is inside, ball 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-2.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Eggy Rosario digs in now. Doubled in his first AB. And that one is lifted in the air. Thomas on the move to the alley. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Tap foul at the plate. That one the other way. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Padres leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Back here at Petco Park. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Carlos Santana. Waldron back to work. There's a strike.
You know, these Guardians just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1.
That's one you always want as a pitcher. Down at the knees, and it looks to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Manzardo now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That's off the inside corner. 1-1.
1 strike.
And strike 2.
1-2.
The Guardians hitless so far in the game. Fans another, and that That's 3 straight strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So up next, Bo Naylor, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Fought off foul. Swings through that.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in San Diego, and now the catcher comes up to him, Luis Campusano. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. He popped out his first time. Lifted in the air, right center field. Thomas sizing this one up. He makes the grab, and there's one down. So the batting order turns over. Brandon Lockridge, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 2. High in the air, out to right. Brennan makes the catch for the out. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. And there's a foul ball. Campusano off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ground ball, and that's a fair ball. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And the batter now, Luis Arias. A swing and a soft liner. It's going to fall for a hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 2-0.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. That's a base hit as a run scores.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here's Machado, 0 for 2 in this one. Liner, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Now the bases loaded. Big opportunity for them.
Pitching change here, Hunter Gaddis. This is his 3rd time out this year. And now the DH, Eggy Rosario. Just missed. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
This one in the air, center field. Thomas. He's got it. And that will end the inning. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. We're through 5. It's the Padres 3 and the Guardians nothing. And we're back. Here comes Lane Thomas.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a foul out of play. This one high in the air to left center. Joe sizes this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Gabriel Arias getting ready to hit. Struck out looking his first time. Right through there for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Right side. Tatis makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Slapped foul. Swings and misses. Struck him out. So he's perfect through 6. It's the Padres 3 and the Guardians nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Connor Joe. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Gaddis, a 6'6" righty. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. He swings and fouls one off. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back and out of here. A solo shot. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Campusano. In the air, right side. Brennan puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Foul ball.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Hauls it in for the out.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
base hit center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
This to center field. Thomas makes the grab, and that's the third out. But the Padres add to the lead on a solo homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
You know, he's been so great today. Really.
So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Michael King.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. On the ground to the left, handled by Machado. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. And up next for Cleveland, Will Brennan. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. The Guardians yet to pick up a hit here. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Not in time. And a no-hitter is gone. One gone, runner at first. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. In the air, center field. And there's 2 away. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Brennan leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fouled off left side. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. 1 left for the Guardians. They trail it here 4-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Paul Sewald getting ready to make his season debut. So digging in, Luis Arias. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Short hop liner, handled it short. Gets it to first.
He's out.
And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Right fielder.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. That smash towards center. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. 2 down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
To the right side, Arias. And the inning is over. So 1 hit is all they get. 8th inning coming up. It's the Padres 4 and the Guardians nothing. Back here at Petco Park. Now it's the DH, Kyle Manzardo. King back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And that one wrapped foul. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and that's one away. And the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And Naylor swings through that one.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Ground ball left side. 2 up, 2 down. Two down, base is empty. Here's Lane Thomas now. That's in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Guardians fail to score. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here in San Diego, on to the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Connor Joe. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
And a swing and a miss. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brennan makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a foul straight back.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Digging in, Brandon Lockridge. In the air out towards right center. Thomas on the move. Drops into the glove. And that'll do it. One left for San Diego, but they're in front 4-0. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the second baseman, Gabriel Arias. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Dylan Cease.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
There's a swing and a miss. Cease, a 6'2 righty, 200 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. cut on and miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only one out remaining.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Kwan at the plate now. That's ball one. There's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The Guardians down to their final strike. Stays alive. Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And they'll do it again.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.